Australian acacia. In Australian acacia, actually leaf is compound. Initially you see the leaf is compound in this manner, and this is the petiole of leaf. And compound leaf has number of leaflets. Compound leaf has number of leaflets are there. These are the number of leaflets in a compound leaf. But one specific feature, that is, this is the petiole of leaf. This is petiole of leaf. This is leaf petiole, that is leaf stalk. And these are all leaflets. These are all leaflets. But in Australian acacia, these leaflets fall down soon. These leaflets fall down soon. And this structure, that is petiole. Leaf petiole becomes leaf-like green. The petiole of leaf. The petiole of a leaf, that is this structure. Petiole of a leaf. Petiole of a leaf becomes green leaf-like structure. This petiole of leaf. This is actually petiole and it becomes leaf-like green. It becomes leaf-like green. Whereas, what about the leaflets? They are fall down. They fall down. So, this modified leaf-like structure is petiole. Modified leaf-like structure, it is petiole. It is petiole. And any part of leaf, it becomes leaf-like green. That is termed as phyllodes. That is termed as phyllodes. So, here the answer is phyllodes. The answer is phyllodes. Cladode is found in Ruscus. Phylloclade I have already mentioned, that is in xerophytic plants. Xerophytic plants like cactus. Next, Terror of Bengal is other name for the Eichhornia. Terror of Bengal is actually Eichhornia. Eichhornia. In Hindi it is called Jalkumbhi. In English it is known as water hyacinth. This is water hyacinth. Water hyacinth. Water hyacinth. Sorry. Water hyacinth. And it is modified subaerial stem. It is modified subaerial stem. Modified subaerial stem. Like this, this is the Eichhornia and these are the nodes of Eichhornia. This longitudinal running portion is actually offset. This is offset. This is offset of Eichhornia. From each node, spongy roots are given. Whereas on the upper part, whereas in the upper part, that is leaves are present. These are the leaves found in the upper part. These are the leaves found in upper part. Lower part has a spongy root and this structure, this elongated structure in between two nodes is offset. So, the correct answer is, in case of Terror of Bengal, troublesome water bead, that is offset. That is offset. Question number 15. Choose incorrect statement. Leaves originate from the shoot apical meristem. It is right. Leaves are arranged in acropetal order. That is also right. Acropetal order means they originate from the node and the older leaf is at the base. Towards apex, new leaves are there. This type of arrangement of leaf is known as acropetal. Then swollen leaf base is known as pulvinule. This is wrong. If leaf base is swollen, it is called pulvinous. Swollen leaf base, for example, this is a leaf. For example, this is main leaf and this is the petiole, and the basal portion of petiole you see it is swollen. This is pulvinous. This is what? Pulvinous. So swollen leaf base is called pulvinous, not pulvinule. Pulvinule is actually found in the compound leaf. Compound leaves has so many leaflets. Compound leaf has so many leaflets and the swollen base of leaflet is known as pulvinule. Swollen base leaf base is known as leaflet base is known as pulvinule. Then parallel venation is characteristic feature of most of the monocot. Yes, absolutely right. Monocots have parallel venation, whereas dicots have reticulate venation in their leaf. So 15th question answer, this is wrongly matched. Correct answer is pulvinous. Here correct answer should be pulvinous. Type of alternate type of leaf. Usme bhi incorrect one, the last one. Incorrect option. We have to choose the last one. That is in calotropis. In calotropis, alternate arrangement is not seen. That is, leaves are arranged in whorl. Leaves are arranged in whorl, like in this manner. These are arranged in the whorl instead of alternate. What is alternate? That is, one node gives only one leaf. This is alternate arrangement. This is the alternate phyllotaxy. Alternate phyllotaxy, that is, one node has only one leaf. If there are two leaves, then it is called opposite. This is opposite. This is opposite. In opposite case, from one node, that is, two leaves are there. At one node, two leaves are there. They are opposite to each other, hence called opposite. If one per node, then alternate phyllotaxy. If more than two, then it is called whorl phyllotaxy. It is called whorl phyllotaxy. In 17th diagram, actually this is compound leaf. And in this compound leaf, there is a vertical incision. Vertical incision means it starts from the apex and reaches toward the base. Start from the apex and reaches to the base. So suppose this is the initial stage of leaf and this is the petiole, but incision starts from this area. Incision starts from this area, that is apex, and if it reaches to the base, in that case this entire leaf is divided into leaflets and all these leaflets are attached on petiole. All these leaflets are attached on this petiole. On this petiole. So the structure looks like palm. This structure looks like palm. There is an incised leaf. Incision from apex to base divides the leaf into number of leaflets which are attached to the petiole directly, and they are spread like palm, spread like fingers of palm. So that this is palm like, the palmate leaf, and compound leaf. Palm like, that is palmately compound leaf. This is palm like or palmately compound leaf. Then what about this one? Pinnately compound. This is a leaf. This is a leaf. And in this case, incision starts from the margin and reaches to the reaches to the midrib. If incision start from the margin and reach to the midrib, in that case, these leaflets directly attached over the midrib, and this midrib is known as rachis. So incision, it is from margin to midrib. Then pinnately compound leaf is obtained. If incision is vertical, then palm-like structure is obtained. Vertical incision results in the formation of palmately compound leaf, whereas the incision from margin to center midrib, then pinnately compound is obtained. So here the incision is vertical, that's why it is palmately compound, and this is pinnately compound leaf. 18th question. It is concerned with the inflorescence. What is inflorescence? Arrangement of flower on common floral axis. Arrangement of flower on common floral axis. This is a stem, this is node, and on node this is a leaf, and you will see in the axis of leaf, this is common floral axis. This common floral axis is known as peduncle. This common floral axis is known as peduncle. And on this common floral axis, on this particular common floral axis, flowers are seen. These are all flowers. Development and arrangement of flower. Development and arrangement of flower on common floral axis is known as inflorescence. Development and arrangement of flowers on common floral axis is known as inflorescence. Inflorescence is also known as anthotaxy. Inflorescence is also called anthotaxy. That is the arrangement of flower. There are two types of inflorescence. One is racemose and two is cymose. These are the two different types of inflorescence are there. Racemose and cymose. First, let's come to the racemose inflorescence. In racemose inflorescence, main axis or peduncle continues to grow. Peduncle continues to grow and not terminates into a flower. Does not terminate into a flower. That's what is called indefinite or raceme. It is also called indefinite or racemose. Just a minute. That's what is called racemose or indefinite. Main axis continues to grow. And flowers are born laterally. These are the flowers. They are born laterally on this main axis. Flowers born laterally on this main axis. This is the property of racemose inflorescence. Older flower at the base, new towards apex. Such arrangement is known as acropetal succession. Such arrangement of flower is known as acropetal succession. In cymose inflorescence, main axis, this is main axis or peduncle. It terminates into a flower. That is, flower is terminal. It terminates into a flower. That is, because of development of flower at the tip, the growth of main axis is stopped. But before, it gives one or more branches. It gives one or more branches, and same happen with those branch also. That is, they also terminate into flower. These branches also terminate into flower. So see this one. In racemose inflorescence, main axis grows continuously, whereas in cymose inflorescence, the growth of main axis is stopped due to development of terminal flower. So here flower position is terminal, here flower position is lateral. Here flowers are, in this case in racemose, flowers are arranged in acropetal succession. Flowers are arranged in acropetal succession. Here they are arranged in basipetal. This is the basipetal arrangement, that is terminal flower is oldest. Terminal flower is oldest, and on branches they are comparatively new. So these are the two different types of inflorescence. Now try to find out the answer of this question. Let's try. That is, type of inflorescence in which main axis continues to grow, that means this one. Second, flowers are born laterally, then this is confirmed, that is, this is a racemose type of inflorescence. This is a racemose type of inflorescence. And what is acropetal succession? Older flower is at base, new towards apex. Older is at the base, new towards apex. Now 19th, what is shown by this figure? See this one. This is main axis or floral axis. This is main axis or floral axis. The growth of main axis is stopped due to development of terminal flower. See this one. It gives branches and they also terminate into flower. They also terminate into flower. That is, flower position is terminal. Flower position is terminal, and the growth of main axis is reduced or it is stopped due to the development of flower. This is the property of cymose inflorescence. This is the property we have seen in cymose type of inflorescence. This is question number 19. Arrangement of flowers on cymose. Already described with the property, that is basipetal. What is basipetal? Oldest is at the top. This is oldest one. It is at the top. Then on this particular branch, this is comparatively latest. From this branch, this is again new. That is oldest, this is the newest. This type of arrangement is known as basipetal. Edible inflorescence in all these. Morus alba is scientific name of mulberry. An edible inflorescence is there. In case of mulberry, inflorescence is edible, and that inflorescence is actually catkin. Brassica oleracea variety botrytis. It is a cauliflower. Again, the edible portion is inflorescence. Cauliflower. Ficus carica, scientific name of fig. Scientific name of fig, and its inflorescence modify into flower fruit. Inflorescence name is hypanthodium. 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 And it is also edible. So all three are edible. All three are edible. Hence answer is. Hence the answer is all the above. All the above. 22. Actinomorphic. On the basis of symmetry, there are three different types of flowers. If a flower is cut from vertical plane, listen, if a flower is cut from the vertical plane, and if any vertical plane, either from here or from here or from here, it is divided into two equal parts. It is divided into two equal parts. That is the actinomorphic flower. Then the flower is actinomorphic, that we can say it is a radially symmetrical. Answer is all these. In all these cases, actinomorphic flower is present. That is, if a flower is cut into two equal parts from any vertical plane, that is actinomorphic. In floral formula, the sign of actinomorphy is this one. This is sign of actinomorphy. And percentage sign denotes zygomorphy. And what is zygomorphy? That is flower. If a flower is cut into two equal halves from one plane only, that is bilateral symmetry or zygomorphy. So this is one, this is second one, that is zygomorphic, and third is symmetrical. That is, flower can't be divided into two equal parts from any plane, any vertical plane. Then it is called asymmetrical flower. All three flowers are mentioned in the NCERT with their example. Then when it can be divided into two similar halves, that is for actually it for flower. When a flower can be divided into equal similar halves from one vertical plane only. See the clearly written, only in one particular vertical plane, then answer is zygomorphy. And its sign is percentage, and zygomorphic flower is seen in the members of Fabaceae. Other two families have actinomorphic flower. Fabaceae family is known for zygomorphic flower. Trimerous, tetramerous, pentamerous. Actually, flower has four whorls: calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium. And check the number of members in each whorl. That is, count the number of sepals, count the number of petals in corolla, count the number of stamens in androecium, and count the number of carpels in gynoecium. If they are 3 or multiple of 3, then flower is trimerous. If they are 4 or in multiple of 4, then is tetramerous flower. If they are 5 or multiple of 5, then it is pentamerous flower. Let's see one example. This is actinomorphy. Flower is bisexual. Number of sepals 5 and they are fused. Number of petals 5 and they are fused. Number of androecium 5 and gynoecium 2. But you see that at least 2 or more members. They are 5 in number. Flower is pentamerous. And in our syllabus, there are total 4 families. Out of 3 in detail, 1 is in brief. And those 4 families, trimerous condition is seen in Liliaceae, tetramerous in Brassicaceae, pentamerous in Solanaceae. This is 3 are multiple of 3, 4 are multiple of 4, 5 are multiple of 5. Pentamerous condition. 5 are multiple of 5, pentamerous condition. This is the diagram, 25th question diagram, and it is showing the position of ovary. See this one. This is receptacle or thalamus and its swollen upper structure. The first one. See the first one. If on thalamus, ovary is at the top. This is the case number 1. and other whorls. This is androecium, this is corolla. You see this flower, and this is sepal. Ovary is at the top, others are below the ovary on thalamus. Hypo, that is below, gyne, that is ovary. Others are below the gyne, flower is hypogynous and ovary is superior. In this case, the ovary is superior. In hypogynous flower, at the top of thalamus, ovary is present. That is, ovary is at the top. That is superior ovary. Other whorls, they are inferior. That is, they are seen below the ovary on thalamus. They are below the ovary on thalamus or receptacle. Such flower is known as hypogynous. And the second one, in this case, thalamus is cup-like. In second case, thalamus is cup-like. Shape of thalamus cup-shaped, like this manner. This is the shape of thalamus. Then what about the ovary? Ovary is seated half. Ovary is seated half. And what about the other whorls? They are at the periphery. They are at the periphery. Other whorls are at the periphery. This is colorful whorl, this is androecium, and this is calyx. That is, ovary is neither superior nor inferior. I mean half superior or half inferior. Other whorls are peripheral in position. Such flower is known as perigynous. Such flower is known as perigynous. In third case, flask-like thalamus is present. Flask-like thalamus is present, in which ovary is enclosed. In which ovary is enclosed. See this ovary. This is in the thalamus. And what about the other whorls? This is corolla, this is calyx, and this is the location of androecium. All other whorls are above the ovary. All other whorls are above the ovary. So, ovary is inferior, that is lowermost position. Ovary is inferior, lowermost, and other whorls are superior. All whorls are above the gyne, above the ovary on thalamus. Such flower is known as epigynous. Such flower is known as epigynous flower. Such flower is epigynous. So, hypogynous flower, superior ovary, and its sign is G and a line. Epigynous flower, inferior ovary, this is the sign for inferior. In perigynous, no sign is used because neither superior nor inferior. So, as this picture shows perigynous flower. This picture shows perigynous flower. You see, that is at the periphery, other whorls are there. Other whorls are there at periphery.